a result of mechanical upgradation with regards to thinking, planning, and conceptualizing has been marvelous, particularly for digital currencies in a really significant manner. The people who in a real sense adjust to the quickly changing business sector climate essentially develop, and the individuals who, all things considered, neglect to coordinate speed with the feeling die. Similar turns out as expected for some prominent digital currencies. Before we in every practical sense continue to definite Thorchain cost expectation, really take a look at this outline about the coin. One fundamentally such name is Thorchain. Amazingly, it is making itself continually dependable and accessible at a lower cost, improving the liquidity to the financial backers. Thorchain is constructed utilizing the Universe SDK and essentially is controlled by the Tendermint Agreement system. The Thorchain for the most part token is presently accessible on various blockchains, including Binance Chain and Ethereum. Rune, the local badge of Thorchain convention, has taken care of the reliable ascent sought after of the financial backers. The computerized guide cut by Thorchain convention for its clients has placed the power in the possession of financial backers, broadening the liquidity potential. Thorchain benefits in the possession of financial backers, while Thorchain guarantees that all information of exchanges most certainly stays untraceable. That basically isn't the main advantage to be had out of Thorchain. Financial backers who have really favored the Thorchain network have many valid justifications to remain stuck as lifelong fans. Thorchain likewise has a unique block size and represents no gamble of control being involved, taking everything into account in a significant way. This ability pool of worthy specialists and designers that additionally incorporates center engineers are exceptionally credited for being imaginative and specialists in their separate fields. Being fungible, Thorchain convention permits the proprietors to administer their money with next to no outsider or arbiter mediation and with no additional expenses or charges. One more remarkable component of Thorchain arises with wrapped Thorchain, wherein benefits of Ethereum ERC20 tokens truly are enclosed by Thorchain, or so they most certainly thought. Thorchain guarantees excess expenses are wiped out alongside the benefit of a higher speed of exchanges in an especially large manner. This valued advanced cash for the most part offers clients the upside of fixed cash at no inflationary expense. The decentralized agreement of Rune essentially makes clients their lords of approval. Like blockchain, this advanced resource Thorchain, Rune, additionally doesn't call for pretending of any mediators. Thorchain cryptographic money is a permissionless cross-chain liquidity stage that in a real sense upholds interoperable blockchain correspondence that permits clients to trade resources unreservedly through various organizations. Taking a gander at the steady upsurge of Thorchain, it merits seeing how the chart of the cost of Thorchain has performed throughout the long term on the lookout. Despite the fact that put in a profoundly unpredictable universe of digital forms of money, good factors like tight security conventions and a high-level calculation assume a truly crucial part in impacting speculations to deliver esteem. The essential target of the Thorchain organization group has been to, in every way that really matters, guarantee straightforwardness of Thorchain cost conjecture and, simultaneously, security. Tracking down balance in both could be an extreme test, so essentially say the specialists who anticipate the possibilities of Rune. In light of our Thorchain cost conjecture, a drawn-out increment is normal. The cost guess for 2026 is $32.80. With a 5-year speculation, the income is supposed to be around plus 640.83%. Thorchain really has been showing a rising propensity. The resource's future cost is anticipated at $21.57 following a year as per our Thorchain cost figure situation. Thus ideal opportunity to purchase Thorchain in an unobtrusive manner. Unfortunately, Rune is by all accounts showing really regrettable condition. The bears will nail it down like other computerized coins, Bitcoin, Ethereum as well. It might frustrate its financial backers cruising with a cost fall at $10.03, and that too with trouble according to our forecast. Going by our Thorchain figure, the bulls might be back. The Rune kind of token ought to wind up somewhat higher, say by 2024, $15.01, best case scenario. The Thorchain cost estimate has a huge variety between the base and greatest costs, making it trying to examine, utilizing earlier cost information, prescient demonstrating, and financial backer feeling scratched from different sources on the web. A Thorchain forecasts of around $8-15 are what our future outcomes shows could be conceivable in 2023 to 2025. standing tall and exchanges firm at the ongoing cost of $4.43 with a market cap of $1,465,162,279.36. Thorchain's 24-hour exchanging volume is $129,092,157.86 and is supposed to generally be bullish till this year end. The absolute inventory for course stands as of now at 330,688,061 Rune tokens, which is very critical. Thorchain value expectation 2022. Keeping up couple with a similar bullish pattern. There are expectations that Thorchain convention for the most part is ready for critical development and its local symbolic imprint rise even in the following year, 2022, with enough volume and supply. Thorchain value forecast 2023, or so they thought. Regardless of whether finding rivals clears a way for Rune speculations apiece troublesome. It would cause a misfortune yet just pitiful, dropping around $7.11 on the cost outline. Be that as it may, this stays as a skeptical situation, and a few specialists don't anticipate this disorder for venture exhortation. Thorchain value forecast 2024, which by and large is genuinely huge. There is no such thing as expressing that a stunning chance and that bulls will ride the digital currency market. It in a real sense is by and by expected that Rune will control the diagram with an exhibition of cost fixed at $7.36. This is a practically comparable development proportion that was basically anticipated toward the year's end 2021, which shows Thorchain can possibly explicitly support itself in the market of computerized resources in an unpretentious manner. Thorchain value expectation 2025. As per our long-haul crypto expectations, 2025 could stamp as the benchmark year as Thorchain generally is in a real sense anticipated to outperform $7.63 definitely. With mass reception, the Thorchain cost is assessed to basically stretch around $9.88 max by 2025 on the diagram. An ascent in cost and interest for the digital money more than ever on the lookout. And brokers can contribute in the wake of doing their actually own exploration in this cash at this value level to procure a huge benefit in the drawn out in a sort of significant manner. Thorchain value forecast 2026. The Thorchain token in every way that really matters kept its energy on the up and up. Afterward, it has helped the market feeling peculiarity definitely from the outset of this current year. Brokers and financial backers have begun wagering for the drawn out on symbolic cost development, following it intently, uplifting expressing that it could leap to about $8.38 toward the finish of 2026. Is Thorchain a wise speculation? In actuality, yes. Thorchain would demonstrate to be a trailblazer in the whole digital currency world in view of basics of dependability and vigorous openness of liquidity in a real sense. On a negative scale, this computerized resource, despite the fact that it may not blow the rooftop at the cost but rather will certainly stand firm feet on the ground in an unpretentious manner. Consider the possibility that I can't move my Thorchain to trade in time. With Thorchain, you are guaranteed of a trade supporting the movement of Thorchain. Thus no concerns incredibly. You wouldn't experience any misfortunes. Sit tight for intermittent movements, where to purchase and store Thorchain. As such, Thorchain